So, hi Cornelia. You've
Hi.
been coming to see me for a while now, 4 years, and this is our last session. You are all grown up, you are graduating, and it's just wonderful. You came to me at first, you know, as a foster child looking for a purpose and self assurance. I would like to ask you, what have you learned from our counseling sessions, or what have you discovered about yourself through seeing me these past 4 years?
I think, through these 4 years, a lot of my success, I would gear it towards my counseling sessions because when I first, came to you, I know it was a little bit awkward. I was a little standoffish, and that comes from my background, the foster homes and all of that. But I do believe that when I first came to you, I was more focused on, trying to move on more with my life instead of discovering who I am. I wasn't focusing on me. I was focused on outside things, trying to fit in, trying to just, mellow out in society, not really get to know who I am. So I think these counseling sessions helped me progress in my self-actualization, and I think that now I can be reassured that I am my own help. I don't really need so many outsiders. I do need to know that I know myself, and continue to progress to learn more of who I am. So as of right now, I'm discovering more. I've learned so much about myself. So much.
Great. And with this being our last session, is there any problems from your past or presently that's holding you back from anything or just causing you problems in your day-to-day life?
Well, I feel like we covered almost everything, It's like, the thing is, when you have counseling sessions, your life does not stop. You still go onto this path to have everyday encounters, conflicts and all that. So it's like, counseling sessions do not stop your life. It just helps you evaluate everything differently afterwards. So while I was going through the counseling session, I kind of had, an old boyfriend, and I probably never brought up the whole predicament of us just breaking up while I was in school, and it was just, he was the first person I opened up to besides you. And, I felt comfortable enough, to open up to him, and it ended terribly. And I am dealing with that because I was able to, instead of telling you all of my burdens all the time, which I know you're there for, instead of telling you about that, I wanted to learn how to use my past sessions and, my learning, to assess this situation. So that is a little frustrating for me, but I'm learning.
Okay, and lastly, what are you looking forward to in the future without these sessions?
I'm looking forward to actually being able to talk to others, who have been through the same thing, who have had to go through the foster care system and, dealt with all those, inner problems, and learning that you have to find yourself first. Because a lot of the kids, even when I was there, they were more focused on trying to fit in. A lot of them acted out only because it was like, that's the only way we got attention. That's the only way anybody paid us any attention. Other than that, we were just the sad, foster kids. So I feel like now that I know about what I can do and who I am, I can transpire that into others, At the foster home, I always go back and visit, and I teach them and I try to, tell them things, but sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. But, that's neither here or there. But I think this counseling session, all of them have helped me, so.
Well, that means a lot to me. I definitely see that you've come a long way and that you're going to go even further with your life, and that you have reached the ultimate, the top of the pyramid. You are a lovely person, and I wish you the best with your graduation and your job opportunities.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
No problem.
Lovely meeting you.
Lovely meeting you.